Fitz here today with me. So I wanted to do glowing makeup for spring, summer. So this video is sponsored by Armani Beauty. So continue to watch to see how I created this look. So I went ahead and I prepped Fitz skin off camera, but I'm gonna go straight into the eyes. Just because I'm not doing too much on the eyes, it's gonna be super simple, like 1 or 2 shadows and an eyeliner, but I'm just gonna apply a little bit of the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade number 7. I'm using whatever shade that I use for the rest of the face. But I like using this just like right onto the eyelids because I am doing the eyes first. I'm just gonna apply it just with a little beauty blender. So this look we're doing is glowy skin for spring, summer. So I think right now everyone is like, I feel like so on board with like that light glowy makeup. So I really just wanna let the skin shine through. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use, so this is the Armani eye tint in shade number 39. I'm just gonna put this just like right onto the eyelids. And this product is so easy to use, so you can just apply it just like right onto the eyes and just blend it out. So there's a really nice, really pretty diffused look. And I think definitely for your eyes, I think it's just gonna make your eyes pop and allow like the skin to be really like the star of the show. So I like to apply this just like right onto the eyelids and then just slowly diffuse it up into where your brow bone is. So this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer. For me, I think it's so important to have your skin nice and hydrated before you apply any foundation. It's just gonna allow the foundation to glide beautifully onto your skin. The more plump your skin is, the better foundation will wear, and like the less foundation it will look like you have on. So I like to focus it definitely like in the T-zone, wherever like the dry areas are, like around your mouth, definitely under the eyes, wherever you're gonna put on concealer or foundation, I would apply a little bit of this primer. So the first product I'm gonna be using, so this is the Luminous Silk Foundation. This is what I used on Fitz eyes, but I'm gonna use this for the rest of the face as well. This is in the shade number 7. You guys know that I love Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. This has been in my kit since like day 1 of my career. I am gonna mix another product from Armani as well. So this is the Fluid Sheer Glow Enhancer. This is in shade number 11. So this product can be used on top of the foundation, under the foundation, or in the foundation. Today, I'm gonna mix it into the foundation because I really want Fitz skin to be super sheer but super glowy, just perfect for spring. So I put 2 pumps of the Luminous Silk Foundation onto the Petri dish. And I'm gonna put about half a pump of the Fluid Sheer and mix them together. I'm just gonna use my fingers to mix them together. I always wanna make sure that I spread it out onto the Petri dish because when you apply it, you want a really nice, even application. So I'm gonna apply this right directly onto Fitz skin. I don't wanna cover her freckles too much. The reason by mixing the fluid enhancer into the foundation is just so it gives your skin this dewy effect that honestly, like, you want to look like your skin is glowing from within. The Luminous Silk Foundation does that already, but this just enhances it by a little bit. And I always want to focus the foundation application just like really carefully around the eyes because I don't want to like blend like into like all of that hard work that we took so much time blending the eyeshadow. But I'm gonna apply the foundation with a beauty blender. So again, it's honestly so amazing because this foundation has 40 different shades in it. So you can definitely find your color. And I always wanna bring it down your neck so it doesn't look like we have a floating face here. All right, so the next product I'm gonna be using, so this is my Major Sculpt. So this is my cream and powder contour. I'm using the color She's Sculpted. I'm just gonna use actually my contour brush that I came out with. So what I'm gonna do is just turn this way and just go right in like a stamping motion and applying this cream shade just like right into the hollows of the cheekbone. So I love mixing cream contours with my foundations. When I was like developing this product, I really wanted like a contour product that was like more so in like the cooler undertone, just because I feel like there's so many more so like almost like orange undertones out there on the market. So you guys can see just going in pressing motions or stamping motions, I'm really just able to sculpt and define the face. And what I'm gonna do now is just press the rest of the product in with my little beauty sponge and just press it and blend all of the contour product into the rest of the face. So this duo is actually a cream and a powder. So the cream is definitely more of like a sculpting, like grayish undertone, and then the powder is definitely more of that bronzing, sun-kissed undertone. So I'm just gonna take a little bit more of my foundation, just like put it just like right underneath the contour. So now for concealer. So the reason why I like contouring the face first is because I feel like it allows me to sculpt and to shape and bring back definition to the skin. And now I am going to conceal and brighten. So this is the Luminous Silk multi-purpose concealer. So I love this concealer because it's super hydrating. So this highlights and conceals, but I'm gonna be applying 2 shades, one to cancel out any darkness. Fitz does have like a little bit of darkness just like right underneath the eyes, but I want to use, so that shade I'm going to be using 7.5. This has a really nice like warm undertone to it. So it has like kind of like an orange like canceling effect undertone. And then to highlight, I want to use shade number 6. So I'm gonna apply this just like right onto the outer end. So this applicator has a pointy tip for precision and for a generous application. So what I really love about this concealer is that this has caffeine and vitamin E. So this actually helps like reduce like puffiness. It reduces like darkness like around the under eyes. But most of all, I love it because like it honestly, it just doesn't crease. It blends beautifully with the rest of the foundation, and it really does the job of highlighting. And I like to leave the nose just on for a little bit, and then I will blend it out with a blender. So this concealer comes in 20 shades. So you'll definitely find a shade for you. But so whenever I go underneath the eyes, I like to use the pointy side of the Beauty Blender. All right, so now I'm just gonna blend the concealer down the bridge of the nose, just so we have a really nice highlighted nose. And then I just wanna take my Beauty Blender again and then just marry the contour, the foundation, the concealer all together. So again, there's no like separation from like start to finish. I feel like everything just blends and marries together. So now for the nose contour, I'm gonna use the same product, so my the Major Sculpt in She Sculpted. I just wanna use a more defined brush. And I'm gonna bring this down the bridge of the nose, up into the brow bone. So this is the Luminous Silk Glow Setting Powder. This powder has a blurring effect. When you apply the powder onto the skin, it moisturizes and it transforms the powder into a fluid. It's super lightweight, so your skin will still feel really lightweight, really glowy, really fresh, but the makeup will be set in place. So there are 10 shades in this collection, and the shade that I'm using today is shade number 3. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and contour Fitz face. I'm using my bronzer from my Major Sculpt collection, and I'm using in the shade She Sculpted. So this is definitely, this has more of a warm undertone to it. So it just gives the skin like that sun-kissed effect that I feel like we're all looking for. So I'm just gonna go in patting motions and just press this just like right onto the high points of the cheekbones, the halo of the forehead, and a little bit just like right underneath the chin. So I want to apply a little bit of this bronzer just like right into the crease of the eyeshadow as well, just so it kind of marries all the colors together. Whatever I use on to contour, I always like just like throwing it just like right into the crease shade. So you have a really nice transition, and it just like kind of marries all of the colors together. So now for the cheeks. So I want to use my Major Beauty Headlines blush in She's So LA. So this is a cream and powder. I'm gonna apply this just like right onto the apples of the cheeks. And again, just going in pressing motions and just blending this into the contour and the under eye. And then what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of this, again, this blush color, just like right into the eyeshadow crease. And then now I'm gonna apply the cream. So I'm just gonna take a little beauty blender and use the cream part of this. And by doing the cream, it's just gonna melt the powder blush into the skin. So I'm gonna use the Fluid Sheer Glow Enhancer in number 11, just like right on top, and then put it onto the back of the little beauty blender. And then just damp this where I want an extra dewiness. So I'm gonna put this like right onto the high points of the forehead and right on top of the blush. So now I'm gonna finish off the eyes. I'm using, so this is the Giorgio Armani Smooth Silk Eye Pencil, and it's in shade number 2. I'm gonna actually just tightline the waterline with this brown liner. So now I'm gonna use the Armani's Eyes to Kill mascara in the Classico. I'm just gonna put this just like right onto the lashes. So now let's finish off to the lips. So I wanna use my Precision Lip Crayon. So this is in the shade She's Bold. Okay, and then for the lip color I'm using, so this is my Major Beauty Headlines in the shade Oh She's Single. I'm gonna apply this just like right into the center of the lips. And then I just like to take a little brush and diffuse it out into the lip liner. And then there you have it. Do you want to see?
Yes, I'm dying to see. You did it.
You like it?
You did it. No, I love it.
It's
I like seeing what other people do, like when it's lightweight but still enough color.